So like I mentioned in my Super Mario Maker Rockport level video, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is one of my favorite games of all time. It's such an amazing game. The story, the characters, the gameplay, it's perfect. Back in the Brawl days, I really wanted Paper Mario to join the Brawl. But now that we have Sticker Star, not as much now. But at least we got a Paper Mario stage in Super Smash Bros. 3DS. Sure, it's mostly based off of Sticker Star, but at least there is a Thousand Year Door section. And there's a really cool Rockport theme remix too. So I decided to make a custom Paper Mario Amiibo. Not only that, but I also made all his partners from the Thousand Year Door as well. I made them in the style of the Mr.Game Watch Amiibo, where you could swap poses, but in this case, you could swap characters. So anyways, let's begin now. So like I just mentioned, this amiibo is very similar to the Game & Watch amiibo. So back then, when I made my Horn Starter 3-pack custom amiibo, I was left with an extra Game & Watch amiibo. I didn't really know what to do with it, until I got the idea to make a Paper Mario amiibo out of it, and that's what I did. I even used the Charizard amiibo box for my Blaziken amiibo. So I printed out Paper Mario by using glossy paper, which is the same paper I use for my custom amiibo boxes. I then cut it out, but there was one small issue. I couldn't cut out Paper Mario 100% perfectly, so there were a lot of white spots on the outsides. But thankfully, black permanent markers helped me with that. And I was originally also going to paste black construction paper behind the characters, just to give the characters a thicker feel to them. But I wasn't really happy with the end results, so I decided to drop this idea. So I instead just colored the back of the characters black with a permanent marker. It took me a lot longer to finish it, but it's alright. So for this custom amiibo, I used 7 bases, but only one of those bases is actually scannable. That scannable base belongs to Paper Mario, being the actual Mr.Game Watch amiibo base. The rest of the bases are replicas, which I bought off of Etsy.com. And now, let's talk about the amiibo stands that I made. So yeah, it may not look the best, but it does its job pretty good. So I used the plastic holding the amiibos in their boxes, as well as cardboard, to make the stands, and it turned out pretty good. And here's Paper Mario next to the Game & Watch amiibo. I did make all the Paper Mario characters smaller than the average amiibo. And here he is, next to the normal Mario. So let's talk about the partners now. And here's Goombella. She's very sassy, and she studies at the University of Goom. She even has her own trophy in Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Wii U. And by the way, these amiibo are not perfect. Cutting them out was a real challenge, but I did try my best. So in these amiibos close-ups, you'll be able to see their imperfections. But anyways, back to Goombella. So here's Goombella next to Peach and Jigglypuff as a size comparison. Damn, these ladies are super sassy. So next up, Koops. Koops is a very shy Koopa who lives in Petalburg. His father was eaten by Hooktail the dragon. He joined Mario's party, and together, they defeated Hooktail, and he even saved his father. And here's Koops, next to the King of Koopas, and the Prince of Koopas. And next up, is Madame Fleury. She's a wind spirit, and she's also an actress. She's my tallest Paper Mario amiibo, but she still looks short compared to Rosalina. And next up is Baby Yoshi. Or should I say, the Great Gonzalez Jr. This Yoshi loves the Glitzville fighting tournament. This little badass Yoshi is probably one of my most favorite partners from the Thousand Year Door. He even has his own trophy in Super Smash Bros. Wii U. And here he is next to the normal Yoshi amiibo. Next up, Vivian. She's part of the Shadow Sirens, whose goal is to stop Mario. Her sisters are always abusing her though, so she decided to leave them and join Mario's party instead. I might make a 3D custom amiibo of her one day, I'm not sure yet. Next up, Admiral Bobbery. He's a retired sailor who retired because of his wife's death. Bobbery is the strongest partner that Mario gets in the Thousand Year Door. I really like Bobbery's design, he's a pretty cool guy. And here he is next to Link and Toon Link, who can't wait to bounce to the dongos. And finally, Ms. Mouse, who's an optional partner. She's a burglar who searches the world for rare badges. And she's even the manager of the Rogport Badge Shop. So since she's sneaky like a ninja, here she is next to some of the ninjas in Super Smash Bros. Alright, so before we end off this episode, let's have a Smash battle with Paper Mario.
Mr.Game Watch.
So yeah, I got owned. Whatever. So for the next episode, we're finally starting the 3D printed saga. I really wanted to start with a bang, but I just remembered the next episode is episode 13. So for the next episode, I'll be doing the Redead that I previewed a few videos ago. It's the perfect character for the 13th episode. And for the 14th episode, we'll be having a slightly rare duo. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye. Whoa! What's going on? Whoa! Wait, what? Did Mario just turn into Shadow Mario? What? Wait, Shadow Mario and the Thousand Year Door. That could only mean one thing. Duplis. Duplis? So yeah, Chapter 4 and the Thousand Year Door was my favorite chapter. It was amazing, man. So because of how much I love it, I decided to make Duplis as well, the boss of Chapter 4. In the game, he's able to transform into any character, pretty much like Ditto from Pokemon. In Chapter 4, he transformed into Shadow Mario, and with my Paper Mario Amiibo, if you turn it over, it's Shadow Mario. I thought this was a very cool detail, which is why I decided to make it and include Duplis too. And here's Duplis next to Mewtwo and Ganondorf. If all three teamed up, they could rule the world. So yeah, now that was pretty much it. Paper Mario was actually requested a lot. I'm glad I made him. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye!